Hi, third grade. Today we are going to work on geometric shapes for our project. So you are going to need to draw 4 geometric shapes. So that could be a circle, a triangle, a rectangle, a square, a trapezoid, a rhombus. The 4 that I chose was a square, a triangle, a circle, and a rectangle. Once you have your 4 geometric shapes drawn, you will then start to divide your paper with lines straight down all the way through your geometric shapes. So you will be dividing the background as well as your shapes with these lines. It all depends if you want to make them thick or if you want to make them thin. It's totally up to you when you're dividing your paper with the lines. So you'll notice those lines go through your shapes as well. Next is on to coloring. You can pick one set of complementary colors. I picked orange and blue. You're going to start first with coloring a pattern inside your shapes. Now, this is the part you need to pay attention to. Work on one shape at a time with the color. So I have a pattern of orange, skipped a space, and then colored orange. Now notice there's a triangle below my square that is divided the same way as my square. So what I'm going to do is go down to my triangle and I'm going to color orange in the same exact section that I colored orange on my square. Any other parts of the triangle that may be in that section where it is orange, where my square is, I'm going to do the same thing. So there's orange up there. Little piece of my triangle, I'm going to color orange down there. Now I'm going to do the same thing with my second color. So I skipped that space when I did my orange. So now I'm going in with my blue. I'm coloring in that space. And then I'll do the same thing in the next section. Notice I'm not going outside of my shape. I want to make sure that I try not to do that because we will be using a different color for that background. Now I move down to my triangle and I do the same thing. So where it's blue up in that section on my square, I color the blue section down on my triangle below. So they match up. Now onto the background. So if you notice, I finished out all my shapes. I kept that pattern going. So you have to think of it. Orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue. Now we're going to the background. You are going to use the opposite color for the background that you used for inside the shape of that section. So the first color I used for the shape section was orange. So the opposite color would be the blue. So I'm going to color that first section blue. And the next section I did in my shapes was blue. So what color am I going to use? The opposite one, which is going to be orange. You'll see that in 1 second. So again, I had blue on my sections inside my geometric shapes. So now I'm using the opposite color, which is orange, for that background around my shapes. By doing this, it allows you to still be able to see the shapes within this drawing. Once you have it all done, you will notice that there is a pattern inside the shapes as well as a pattern around the shapes. Always remember to use the opposite color for behind. I hope you had fun doing this, and I can't wait to see them. Have a good day, guys. Bye.